The past 2 years have flown by in but the blink of an eye.
He ain't kidding.
And while they felt short, they were certainly eventful. The Empire has come far since we removed Arundel from power. We reformed the government, remedied our diplomatic troubles, and bolstered our military.
And most significantly, we gave strength to the Southern Church, creating the perfect wedge against the Church of Seros. A shame our bishop has become the target of relentless censure as a result. Why, the Central Church even targeted him for assassination. Poor Count Varley. It could not have happened to a finer man.
And then there's the matter of Lord Arundel. What are he and his minions up to now?
Slithering in the shadows of Fódlan, much as they have done for centuries. It will not be easy to drag such adept skulkers into the light.
I'm realizing now, since we're jumping straight to timeskip war bit, there's definitely no way they let you recruit other characters in this game. I'm so upset that I'm not gonna get Felix. I really wanted to get Felix on Black Eagle's side like I always do. And then Hilda too, but they never let you recruit Hilda, unfortunately.
Perhaps not. Then for now, let's remain focused on the formidable adversary ahead.
Did you call us here, Edelgard? It's good to see so many familiar faces.
Is Dorothea's new look not literally— oh my goodness, Caspar is a Super Saiyan! He's been watching Dragon Ball Super and he's Super Saiyan Blue. Bernadetta, what are you, girl? Girl, what are you? Who did your hair? Did you do your own hair? You need a new hair person, is all I'm gonna say. What on earth? Dorothea literally just looks like her normal time skip look. Dude, friggin' Monica actually looks really sick. I like that design.
I did, and thank you for coming. This may be the first time I've seen all of you in the same room since the Officers' Academy closed.
Likely, yes. We have all been rather busy marching down the separate paths life laid out for us.
What on earth did they do to Bernadetta's hair, dude? It looks so stupid.
Or most of us have, anyway. Others, such as myself, managed to eschew work in favor of a more leisurely existence.
Hey! I was working hard at staying in my room, but still. Father's been dreadfully busy, so he's never home. Which has been pretty nice, actually.
I was returning home to Bridget. I finished my task, and now I have been returned here.
Petra's design is fine. I'm not really vibing with the hairnet that she has going on, but other than that, it's fine.
Well enough. Now, as you know, the Empire will launch its attack on Garreg Mach in the coming days.
Oh my goodness, you can see Hubert's right eye from this angle. I didn't know he had one.
Emperor Edelgard will lead the invasion personally, and wishes for those present to form the backbone of her army.
And as it has been some time since Adrestia had an army under the direct command of the Emperor, I fear we currently lack for officers. I trust each of you, and can think of no candidates better suited for the job. Will you do this for me?
So you've got other plans for my father's army, I take it? Well then count me in. I'm ready to go whenever.
Dude, I've got to, like, I'm getting closer. Like, the longer I look at it, the more I'm cool with it. I think this Caspar design is better than his other, his actual post-skip one. I think the Super Saiyan hair is very quickly growing on me, and I love it. Dorothea is literally just her post-skip design. Like, they're the same. When I try and think of what Dorothea looks like after the 5-year skip in Three Houses, all I can think of is what I'm looking at right now. And as always, she is flawless.
I would have been happy with a life serving you here in the capital. But if war is coming, I want to see it through myself. I'll go wherever you go, Your Majesty.
Dude, I cannot believe that they've made Monica a main character here. Honestly, I'm here for it. Oh, absolutely, I'm in.
I'm always ready. Plus, it's good to know I haven't been training this hard for nothing.
Okay, the more I see Petra's hairnet, the more I think they did her dirty.
I've high hopes for you, and trust you will prove the wisdom of my decision.
Petra's post-skip design in Three Houses, definitely her best.
Just you wait. I'm gonna hurdle clean over those high hopes and show you what I can really do. Be certain to save some of your hopes for me, because I most assuredly have what it takes to succeed. And with that...
Honestly, I think I prefer Ferdinand's, like, he's in between his long hair of the Three Houses post-skip and his short hair of pre-time skip. Honestly, I think this kind of suits him better. I like it. I also like this suit he has going on. Very good. I'm pretty much down for all of the Black Eagle time skip looks in this right now, except Bernadetta and Petra. Petra's is fine, but the hairnet is just really throwing me off, and then Bernadetta's hair looks stupid.
New Empire Army, move out!
Ferdinand, kindly leave the commanding and naming to me.
All right. Raphael Gem owner, huh? Oh, hey, it's you. Oh, I have to read this. Your tent is rather nice, isn't it? I suppose it pays to be a commander. You said it. Things are totally different here compared to all the small-time outfits I used to run with. Now I got my own space where I can kick back and keep all my stuff in order. This probably means they expect a lot from you. More than your title implies, I would imagine. Personal quarters. In your personal quarters, located in the upper left of the base camp minimap, press A near the desk to change appearance and view documents. Okay.
That reminds me.
Yeesh, this camp is something else. Did you see how many merchants we've got?
How tiresome.
Are you finished sightseeing yet? I believe I heard your employer calling for you. Who is this anime character? He's the anime character, Nero. Base camp is where you'll prepare for battle. You can interact with your allies and make use of all kinds of facilities. All right, very neat. Oh, Manuela is now playable. Wait, Manuela joined the Adrestian Empire? Yo, my boy Yuritsa, let's go. Ferdinand has rejoined you. Good, and Bernadetta, and Caspar, and Linhart. Some units got new equipment. Records Hall has been unlocked in the extras menu. All right. Lot of stuff going on. Spend renown. Purchase items? I have no renown. Why has the game said that I could do this? Oh, these you can just buy stuff that, I can buy the Black Pearl! Captain Jack Sparrow. Alright, so you can just, if I get renown somehow, I can buy stat boost items. Very cool. Change appearance, huh? Changing unit appearance. You can do it all the way. I guess you're supposed to play as the female version of the main character because all of the tutorials show the female main character. You can change your unit's appearance by selecting the change appearance option in your personal quarters. Change their camp appearance will alter how they appear in camp, while changing their battle appearance will alter how they appear in combat. I like that you can do both. Battle appearance. Deploy using class-based attire. Some unit-exclusive classes feature personalized attire. That's cool. Okay. Whoops. Hi, it's me. Definitely don't want to be in that outfit. Unique? Display unique attire in battle does not apply to some classes? Yeah. Definitely, if people can have unique stuff, I want unique stuff, for sure. And then everyone should be set to war, honestly. Although, why do you have an extra pair of gauntlets on your waist? That's so cool. And you have multiple, what the heck? How many hands do you have, sir? Can I make Bernadetta not look stupid? I mean, I could just put her in her academy outfits. Okay. I guess her dumb hair we just have to live with. What is Manuela? Is she just, okay, her war outfit is her normal outfit. Yeah. Can I make you look like the Death Knight? War style too? I kind of like you without the mask. All right. He's got to have spare gloves to punch a lot of stuff. He does. There are no documents to view. All right, why'd you give me the option then? Okay. We got a lot going on. Petra, girl. The more I see this hairnet, the more I feel bad for you. The outfit looks good, though. I've been having many duties in the last 2 years away from the Empire, but they are all finished now, which means I'm able to take part in the fighting. I am believing that this battle will lead to peace and prospering for Brigid. Good to hear. I'll be counting on you, Petra. Dude, this is so much nicer than in Three Houses. The fact that Rogue, aka Shez, which I've named Rogue, like, has an actual character and interacts with the characters a lot more. I actually love it. It's way better than, like, 98% silence Byleth. Hi.
You should hear this.
I've always thought of myself as a devout believer, so when I heard we were attacking Garreg Mach, I couldn't help but be taken aback. But when I learned of the Central Church's corruption and how Her Majesty revived the Southern Church to correct it, well, let's just say I'm glad I was born in the Empire. Hello. Imperial Territories of Adrestia, Book 1. A directory of information on each region within the Adrestian Empire. As it contains no confidential information, it can be viewed and checked out freely, 1180 edition. Hresvelg, the Emperor's home domain. Oh my goodness, there's so much to read here. The Emperor's home domain encompasses the main portion of the peninsula that juts out of the Empire's southern region, known for its temperate climate, owing to its extensive coastline, the imperial capital of Enbar. Do I need to read this? These are just all the locations. People on YouTube can pause and read it if they want, but I don't need to read about all of the locations. All the locations that are named after the noble families, it seems. If you investigate certain locations in camp, you can acquire all sorts of documents. Check these obtained documents from your personal quarters in the upper left corner of the minimap. It's a cool little bit of lore information, but, you know, I have more important things to do. Like finding people to talk to. Hi.
What can I do for you?
Ah, if it isn't our esteemed general. Yo, I am the general. Let's go. Easy. If there's anything at all that you require, please do not hesitate to inform me. If we're to be traveling from one place to another from this point hence, I suspect our cooperation will be essential to the cause. Indeed it will, sir. Indeed it will. I like that guy.
Listen to this.
The church has mobilized everyone they can to defend Garreg Mach, even some of those folks from Abyss, I think it's called. Oh, we're gonna have to fight the Ashen Wolves. You know, the place under the monastery. I hear the church doesn't really care for them, but I suppose any port in a storm and all that. Still, if you see some of them on the battlefield, they might be worth recruiting. Yo, wait. Is it still possible to recruit other characters from Golden Deer and Blue Lions? Please give me a way to recruit my boy Felix. And I'm not holding out hope to being able to recruit Hilda too because of how you can't recruit Hilda in Three Houses. But boy howdy, I would love to recruit Hilda and Felix in this playthrough. Those would be the two, like, absolute must get them. Absolutely want that. Speaking of, I have an old report on Abyss if you want to take a look. It's just over there. Just over there, huh? Hello. Some kind of passage. This will require further investigation. It has also come to light that for several years now, a house down here has taken in students who could not remain in the academy. The house is known as the Ashen Wolves. Most of them are former academy students, but as they lack any sort of proper professor, this so-called house is more reminiscent of an association of dropouts. The residents frequently mention 4 students in particular. Their names are Yuri, Constance, Happy, and Balthus. The church, an old report of some kind, hardly any of it is legible. Very interesting. Hi. Hanuman, you're here too? Hello, my friend. My mind's been quite some time. Like Manuela, I was called here by Edelgard, but that said, I have been tasked with protecting the Great Bridge of Myrddin along with Ladislava. As such, I won't be going to Garreg Mach, so I hope you can take care of things there. Alright, so Manuela and Hanuman join us in this game. I bet they probably just join whatever route you choose.
Good day.
I hope you're doing as well as I am this day. It seems you and I have both been appointed as generals during the last 2 years, huh?
We will succeed.
Well, let's each fight to our utmost so we do not dishonor Her Majesty. Yeah, yo. It's the gatekeeper!
Nothing to report.
Nothing to report. Keep up the good work, Commander. Nothing to report today. You remember me? I used to guard the gate back at Garreg Mach. This is a sign that these people knew their audience. Having the gatekeeper in here. That's Pog, as the kids would say. Sure, I remember you, but, why are you here? Well, I was actually born in the Empire, but I ran away from home and joined up with the church when I was pretty young. Just the other day, I got a letter from my parents for the first time in years. They told me to hurry back to the Empire, and when I did, I found all this. I tell you, fighting people from the church is going to be a hard pill to swallow. Still, I'm fortunate that I didn't end up separated from my family forever. Yo, shout out to the gatekeeper. Good for him, man. Good for him.
You, huh?
Haha, you've always got the same cloudy look on your face, don't you? Well, let's say we go blow off some steam at a tavern until we're up. Bet it would make it easier for everyone to soldier on if you did that. Alright. Interesting. Sup, Bernadetta? What am I even doing here? I just wanted to stay cooped up in the manor, especially now that Father's gone.
Actually...
But then I was talking to Edelgard, and boom, I got some stupid urge to fight, and here I am. Yes, let your heart be your guiding key. Hey, sometimes you have to follow your heart, right? Just try not to die.
Nope.
Oh, Bernie, you and your stupid heart. Well, you know, it do be that way. Music in this game is so nice. Oh, this is a black day indeed. They put me right on the front lines. I just got married and had a kid. My little one doesn't even recognize my face yet. Actually, let's just pretend you didn't hear that. It's bad luck to be talking about that stuff before we go off to war. I wish you the best, dude. You look... You have a unique portrait. You look somewhat familiar. Bow, bow, bow. All right, that's taken care of. What's next? Oh, I'm sorry. Did you need something? As you can see, I'm pretty busy at the moment. See, my brother Randolph is also part of this army, so I have to do my job perfectly for his sake. Okay, yeah, that's another one of Edelgard's, like, lieutenants or whatever when she turns against everyone in the war. I vaguely remember you. It's been a hot minute since I played Black Eagles. Last time I played Three Houses was when I did the Golden Deer run on the channel.
As it happens...
Just between you and I have had my share of worries these past 2 years. As you know, my father found himself in his situation due to Edelgard. Oh well, things are what they are, and I will work tirelessly to achieve greatness. We'll do our best, brother, you and me. I'm looking to do the same, so let's do this thing together. Yes, I feel you have a great deal of promise, so let us go forth as one. Alright, cool, cool. I hate this character? Wait, what character? That girl I just talked to, Nero? I don't remember anything about her to have an opinion.
That reminds me.
I was born to a noble family in the kingdom, but I never could fit in with the teachings of Seiros. But when I was a mercenary in the Empire, the minister of the Imperial household hired me on, and now I am the commander you see before you. Judging from the look on your face, you don't know who that is? Well, it's Lord Hubert. What a lad, that Hubert. Sup, Manuela?
Well, hi.
If you're ever injured, let me know and I'll see you healed up in no time. Oh, and I can take care of wounds of the heart as well as wounds of the body. Emotional injuries can be even worse than physical ones during times of war. Sounds a bit dodgy. That sounds reassuring. It's reassuring to have you in your infirmary here. This is the infirmary, right? It is. After the closure of the Officers' Academy, Edelgard got in touch and asked me to run it. And although it does put me in opposition to Garreg Mach, I simply can't turn that woman down. I really should learn to say no sometime. No one in there to talk to. Yo, my man Caspar, I really hope you're fun to play as. I hope I see the Archbishop's right-hand man Sedith or Thunder Catherine at Garreg Mach. Well, they've got tons of other strong fighters too, and I can't wait to take them all on. How about you? Yo, let's get them.
Right on.
Oh, you know it. The more foes I take out, the bigger my name gets. Yeah? Well, look sharp because I'll be keeping score. Yo, let's go, dude. Hello, Imperial Soldier.
Did you need something?
Apparently, this is the first... Oh, dude, that was Yukari's voice again, 100%. Absolutely. Apparently, this is the first time in 300 years that an army of this size has been mobilized in Fódlan. The Dagdan army attacked the Empire from without, and then the Elmirians attacked the Alliance. Quite a lot happened, not that I saw it, of course. All right. Hello, you two. It's annoying when you don't report in once you finish a task, Linhart. Very annoying. I wonder if the end of this game, however it goes, is going to have a moment where, like, some of the characters end up married and whatnot, depending on your choices throughout the game. I always liked that in Three Houses and Awakening, so I hope so. It's annoying, although maybe I hope they give you more control over it, because I really liked in Awakening where you literally just got to pick, but then in Three Houses it was just dependent on affinity that you couldn't really see very well, so... Either way, I hope it's in this game. It's annoying when you don't report in once you finish a task, Linhart. Very annoying. Furthermore, I have any number of things I need from you whenever you're not busy, which is pretty much always.
Not happening.
But I am busy. Busy resting. Now please leave me be.
Oh.
But Her Majesty asked me to put you to work. Linhart, my man, there's a war, dude. We gotta get to work.
That reminds me.
Pretty sure I saw you sleeping the day away just a little while ago, Linhart. Monica's right. It's time to pull your weight. See, Linhart, everyone's on to you. You two will never understand me. I understand you, but hear me out. There's a war. An award? How do I get this award, chat? How do I make it stop saying an award is available? Is it achievements? I don't care about achievements unless I'm going to be getting a platinum trophy out of it. Bonuses? Amiibos? No. In the middle? What does in the middle mean? You mean it's like in the middle of the area? It's one of the icons in the middle of the map. Ah, okay. I've talked a lot with Eddie, so I had long imagined what it might be like when this day finally came. But now that it's here, I'm worried. Our target is Garreg Mach, which means we're likely to encounter a lot of people we know. It's gonna be rough.
Let's see.
It's hard to fight people, you know. You sure you want to take part?
No way.
I came here to fight, and that's what I'm gonna do. All right. Yo, Yuritsa. You think it's strange to see me here after 2 years? Well, I was once an Imperial commander. I had a feeling. Yeah, I figured as much. So you've been fighting for the Emperor all this time, just like you did at the battle in Enbar, right?
Yes.
Yes, indeed. Man, a few words, I respect it. Oh, Arval. War is such a human enterprise. In that sense, we are very much the same as those on the other side. But we cannot coexist, so we are determined to kill each other. I suppose that's the nature of this beast. It do be that way. It yabba dabba do.